here on 2K Sports. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. 5 on the clock. That's good from Randall on the assist by Brunson. Randall's got the first points up on the board here for New York. 2-0. And here's Halliburton. And the pass to Nesmith. Outside Turner. Off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with a maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Here's Brunson, following the score by Miles Turner to the inside. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Plays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 5.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Turner. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Halliburton. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Nesmith, the pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Here's Siakam. Back to Mathurin. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Brunson. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
That's the DiVincenzo. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Nesmith. Siakam outside. Going inside from deep. Outside for Halliburton. Turner for 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Driving the lane, and Randall throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Outside Mathurin. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Neesmith off target with his three. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Left side, Halliburton. Can't get it to fall. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Halliburton into the point. New York trailing. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Mathurin against DiVincenzo. Turner with a screen on Randall. Halliburton passes to Turner. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Knicks shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Passes it to Robinson. Randall outside. Back to Robinson. Nifty move. He lays it in. Robinson's got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Robinson pulls it in. Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Outside Robinson. On the wing, Anunoby. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 6-point Knicks lead.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Neesmith. Hasn't made one yet. On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Halliburton. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team. You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. Takes it inside. And Robinson throws it down hard.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Mathurin following the score by New York. There's the pass to Neesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Turner in position. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Turner with the screen. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Anunoby has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Halliburton outside, driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. From deep, Brunson, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the New York Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pacers trail by 11. We've got Alec Burks, Bogdanovich out there with Josh Hart. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's McBride in at the point guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Achiuwa. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Achiuwa's got his first points in this one.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
McConnell passes to Smith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Offensive rebound. Here's McBride. He's covered by McConnell. Clock at 6. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Indiana. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Hart, wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Pacers trail by 7. McConnell scanning the floor. Out to Smith. Pass to Toppin. Puts up a 3. Second chance shot. And it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in. Smith's got 6.
Nice job there waiting for his opportunity. Smith reeled it in for the board and the hoop.
It's Hart on the wing. Achua with it. He's against Smith. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Walker kicks to Smith. Off target from the baseline.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Achua finds Hart. Burks with it. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. He never hesitates to find the open guy.
Toppin against Hart. Picked away. And now the Knicks on the break. There's the triple. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Toppin inside. Defended by Hart to stop the run. And it's good on the way in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Burks. The 3-pointer is right on target. Burks has got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And Toppin throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Down low and stolen by McConnell. One-on-one here. Got a piece of it. Burks with it. 6 points for him. Takes it off the glass. Burks has got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Walker with the screen for Toppin. To the inside. And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Here's Achua. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Nemhard. Nothing on the board. Smith finds McConnell. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead by 11. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Knicks leading by 11. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Halliburton is out there with Nesmith. Then it's Turner. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Mathurin in at the 3.
And saying you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
Turner with a screen on Anunoby. And a wide open look for Siakam. And a miss there on the triple. New York's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Halliburton against Anunoby. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. To the paint. Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Shots good by Turner.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
From deep, Brunson trains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Mathurin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
Brunson scanning the floor. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Brunson against Halliburton. Now Brunson. It's Robinson, top of the key. Pass to DiVincenzo. New York needs to get off a shot. Robinson misses. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 17. Now here's Nesmith. D right on him. And the layup's good off the glass. Nesmith has got 5 points now this quarter.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Halliburton against Brunson. From past the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. Out to Turner. Passes to Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball around. Now, here's Nesmith. On its way from Turner for 2. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Knicks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really burst the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Brunson. That one good for 2. Brunson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a three ball that deep wasn't going in.
Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Outside Robinson. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Siakam with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Halliburton outside. Siakam a screen on Brunson. The pass to Siakam. Inside. Here's Turner and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Brunson. Misses the three. Robinson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
So no problem for New York. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For great.
Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA. And Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Derek Jones is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Exum in at the 3. 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. Around the back and lays it in. Nice.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Screen by Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Out to Powell. Doncic against Anunoby. Back to Powell. DiVincenzo against Irving. Out to Powell from the arc. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see. But you can see the quickness of Dwight Powell on the drive. He can catch defenders off guard.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. And there's the screen. Doncic outside. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And there's the drive. Outside Jones. Irving against DiVincenzo. And it's Irving missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Anunoby against Irving. Down low. Stolen by Jones. And they're pushing it up. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
The speed on the break from Powell right now, just booking down the court and getting to the basket.
There's the steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Jones. Powell outside. Right wing. Irving looking around. 5 on the clock. The Knicks pull it in.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Anunoby. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Irving goes in. From deep, here's Doncic. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
New York trailing. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. Doncic, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Doncic. Now here's Jones. Lots of room. 1:05 left in the opening quarter. Doncic outside. No good on the triple. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Randall, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Randall's got his second basket of the game. Here's Powell. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. Powell, a screen on DiVincenzo. The drive by Irving. Powell for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Powell's got 7 points.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire, and boy, from range, look out.
Anunoby against Doncic. Out to Powell. Back to Doncic. Over Brunson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, a good close contest so far. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Washington out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Exum in at the small forward position. Doncic finds Powell. To the left side wing. Here's Exum. Pass to Irving. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, the shot clock near 0. There is no doubt Irving is connecting there. He seems very assured in low clock situations.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Exum gets the bucket.
Well, Dante Exum figuring it out in the pick and roll. He knows how to shoot off a screen.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Now here's Washington. He's scoreless. Outside Irving. Back to Powell. Pass to Irving. On the wing, Irving. And here's Doncic outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Washington, a screen on Anunoby. Washington outside. Here's Exum. Brunson defending. Exum shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. To the paint. Outside for Randall. To the middle. That one's good. Sims has got 8.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Powell sets a screen. Here's Doncic. In the paint. Luka.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Powell. Back to Irving. 1:53 left in the second. Driving in, and the layup falls. He has 6. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
The Mavericks trailing. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Exum passes to Irving. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. There's the triple. Here's Powell. Second chance effort. Washington, a good look. Outside for Irving. Powell, a screen on Anunoby. Powell outside. Shot clock at 6. Irving finds Powell.
Now Powell really using that length of his to draw fouls. Great anticipation from the young big.
That one falls for Powell. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Doncic passes to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes the 3. Doncic! Count it!
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Outside Brunson. Here's Anunoby. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's McBride in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
And they take the lead. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovic on that strong finish.
Gafford finds Hardaway. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And now the Knicks on the break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Here's Hardy. No points so far. Inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
McBride passes to Robinson, and here's Hart. Robinson, a screen on Green. Really left him alone that time. Hart's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
To the paint. Outside Jones. For 3, Hardaway. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Bogdanovich up top. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game. Achua's checked in for New York. Burks against Hardaway. Pass to Achua. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Hart. Gafford with a screen on Hart. And he's going for the lob. Green finds Gafford. Hardaway against Burks. Green, a screen. Here's Hardaway. And they pick up 2.
Well, I like the battle right there by Hardaway Jr., showing he's committed to scoring on the defense.
Pass to Achua. There's the 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. McBride passes to Achua. Oh, hey! How about that? And he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Hardaway. And there's the lob. Stolen by Burks. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Now, Burks is a capable two-way player, active on both ends, never shy about looking for the best.
Pass to Green. There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Jones, pass to Green. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Achua. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks. Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Doncic with it. He's got 13. The explosion to the rim for Luka.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
He got it up. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Knicks up by. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Dwight Powell out there with Washington, and it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Powell against Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Sims. And he drops it in from the low post. Sims has gotten 4 this quarter.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Powell, a screen on Anunoby. And Doncic, here we go. Just 5 on the clock. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He misses the free throw.
I think Dante Exum has got to concentrate and becoming a better shooter. He's got a ton of raw talent, and the upside is tremendous.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Exum. Washington, right side. Pure from 3-point range.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Anunoby. The 3. Drills it from deep.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the 3-point shot in response. Wow.
Washington, a screen on DiVincenzo. Irving attacking. Back to Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Tell you, even with some physical contact, Powell gets it done. Love his persistence.
To the inside, Sims. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
They set the pick. Outside Irving. Out to Powell. Pass to Exum. Dallas needs to get off a shot. With the drive, it's rebounded by New York.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Outside Brunson. To the paint. Out to DiVincenzo. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
To the middle. Here's Powell. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
To the right side. For 3, Randall. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 8. And he converts the layup.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Outside Brunson. From deep. Doncic pulls down the board.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. And we all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Brunson passes to Sims. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
35 seconds left in the final quarter. Brunson with it. Check by Washington. Out to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Anunoby. From the arc.
I tell you, you've got to love the energy and effort by Powell right now contesting shooters.
Doncic, a screen on DiVincenzo to tie it up. He's off from 3.
Hey, nice work tracking the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings him within 2 here.
Yeah, hard to think of a player who has more responsibility to his team. Doncic, once again, being called upon to win a game for them.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that ties this game up.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left to play in the 4th quarter.
Get loud for it. Let's make some noise. We are the 6th man.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
NBA action on 2. UK Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Washington out there with Exum, and it's Powell in at the center position.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
And it's Halliburton penetrating, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Unselfish and fancy all at the same time.
Here's Irving. What a terrific move that was.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And Halliburton slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
They get the rebound. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
5 on the clock. Stolen by Washington. He takes it in, and then Washington with the dunk.
You could see the landing gear disappear. Washington had one goal, and that was to fly to the rack.
Back to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now, here's Neesmith. Guarded by Doncic. Count it.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Passes it to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Outside Irving. The pass to Washington. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. They get it back. Doncic looking it over. It's Powell on the wing. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And he's good on the 3-ball. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
You know, if Luka wants the 3-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Siakam for 3. Another miss by Siakam.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Pass to Halliburton. Stolen by Exum. Pass break Dallas. Here's Washington. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Boy, I tell you what, checking out the dunking ability of Washington there, this guy doesn't mind showing off what he's got.
Halliburton outside. Over in the corner, Mathurin sinks the triple.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Dallas leading by 8. Outside Irving. Over in the corner, Washington. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Siakam throws it down.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Exum kicks to Irving. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Pass to Powell. Doncic against Mathurin. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Screen by Siakam. Here's Halliburton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's down with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Powell is out there with Washington. And it's Exum in at the small forward position. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Halliburton outside. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, Mathurin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
The kick out to Irving. And it's Exum in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3. Three assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Siakam. Washington finds Irving. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Turner.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Doncic against Mathurin. Washington with the screen on Mathurin. Doncic dishes the Powell. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Irving drives in. And the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Passes it to Mathurin.
2 minutes remaining.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to Halliburton. Now the pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Exum sets a screen for Irving. Drives to the hoop. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Spins. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got 8 points.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
Here's Irving. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Neesmith.
Onto the court for the Pacers.
Pacers trail by 7. Now, here is Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Washington with the screen on McConnell. Here's Irving. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
With 2 seconds left. That one doesn't go. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And now, thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Smith. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the Pacers' 5. Toppin against Green. And Jones has it in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Jones has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Toppin throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And Smith slams it home.
Terrific throwdown by Jalen Smith. He stuck it right to him that time.
Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off McConnell. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Hardaway kicks to Green. Hardaway sets a screen for Green. Pass to Hardy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High post try, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pacers making a switch here. Nesmith is jacked in.
Pacers, number 23, Aaron Nesmith.
Pacers trail by 9. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the middle. Smith, the pass to Nesmith. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The layup off target. Dallas leading by 9. Green with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up by himself. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Smith right there to convert on the fast break. Nice job hustling back the other way.
A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark. Nembhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Number 00.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Nembhard.
In the third, 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. A 3 ball. And Jones pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his third foul of the game. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Dives for it. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. From deep, Green. Kicks to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Mavericks shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Mavericks leading by 9. Hardy passes to Gafford. Driving inside. And good that time. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, stolen by Walker. One-on-one here. Good D by Jones. And it's Jones with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And here is Hardaway. Pass to Green. Swiped it away. And there's the pass to Toppin. Now Walker. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Walker. It's stolen by Jones. Pushing it up. Hardaway kicks to Green. Launches it. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And they get it to double digits just as we get set for the final quarter here.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Exum is out there with Washington. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Doncic kicks to Washington. Pass to Powell. The kick out to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Washington's got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Outside Turner to the wing on the left. Here's McConnell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out to the wing. Washington kicks to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Passes it to Powell. The 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Indiana again missing. Mavericks leading by 14. Doncic with it. Mathurin picks him up. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Tries again. And Irving finishes inside. Irving's got 20.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Doncic kicks to Powell. From deep, Washington hits the three-point bomb. Washington's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Mavs. Halliburton outside. Here he goes. From the left block, he sends it through.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Tries the spin move. Irving passes to Exum. Ball's knocked loose. Washington with the screen on McConnell. Irving for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell with it over Irving. On the wing, Mathurin bangs home the trifecta.
And with each made three, Matherin's confidence rises. An encouraging sign.
Mavericks leading by 14. Here's Irving. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the drive. In the corner, Powell with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 17. Powell with the steal. Down low. Doncic kicks to Irving. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Takes a three. Another three for Dallas.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
For the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
The pass to Halliburton. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Pass to Washington. Now, here's Exum. Not a lot of room. Doncic dishes to Powell. Can't hit from the elbow. Siakam passes to McConnell. No good on the triple. Doncic outside. Irving surveying the floor. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
Now.
Well, this is traditionally an important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
Well, I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Now here's Anunoby.
And their coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. Timeout called, the Knicks. Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's how they take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Pacers on D. Robinson, a screen on McConnell. And that's a foul called on TJ McConnell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson outside. He drops it from range.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Halliburton against Anunoby. Halliburton goes. Tipped. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Randall left side. And there's the drive. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall sneaks up on you athletically with that frame. You could argue he's at his best when he's in attack mode.
Here's Halliburton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Halliburton against Anunoby. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, stolen by Turner.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Mathurin passes to Siakam, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. McConnell against Brunson. High arcing shot. Count it. Brunson's got 8 points.
An incredible job, Brunson, just measuring off that floater.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Turner. Back to Mathurin. The three. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brunson against McConnell. Takes a 3. Brunson misses. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Turner finds Mathurin. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to Turner. Outside for McConnell. Siakam with a screen on Brunson. 4 on the clock. From the wing. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Halliburton for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. DiVincenzo against Mathurin. DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Robinson can't hit. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. Outside Mathurin. There's a screen by Turner. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Left side Mathurin. Siakam with a screen on Anunoby. Halliburton for 3. Nails it from 3. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Up top, Robinson. Back to DiVincenzo. Driving to the basket. Tries again. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Siakam gets the bucket.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
McConnell against Brunson. Up and in on the layup. 12 points for him.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Oh, Robinson with a block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got T.J. McConnell, Pascal Siakam out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Mathurin. Pass to McConnell. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Indiana. Outside Mathurin. McConnell from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Mathurin finds Turner. Halliburton outside. Back to Turner. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Nice focus on the finish. Turner making sure he did everything he could to muscle it in.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Brunson.
And the shooter had to have Turner's block numbers in his head. Miles is a rejection machine.
He gets it in there.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Knicks, leading by 5. Halliburton against Anunoby. Back to Turner. Shoots over Robinson. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And the Pacers with possession here. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Three-pointer Mathurin, and Anunoby pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Screen by Robinson. Anunoby can't get it to go. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 7. Out to the wing. And here's Turner from the arc. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
Robinson, a screen on McConnell. Pass to Robinson. And he gets that one. Robinson's got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's a screen by Turner. DiVincenzo against Mathurin. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and could beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a clutch.
Turner, no good. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass to Robinson. Anunoby against Halliburton. Left side, Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Inside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Turner to end the run. Mathurin against DiVincenzo. Pass to Siakam. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. And we finished off one half of play. Knicks out in front, up 11. All right, Allie's ready to go. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
On the floor for New York, Precious Achiuwa is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Josh Hart, and it's McBride in at the point.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Left side Burks. Achiuwa, high post. Crafty move. Achiuwa with the dunk.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. There's Nesmith with the three. Hits the trifecta. Nesmith's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's McBride, outside Burks. 6 to shoot. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Burks has got 5. Indiana's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. There's Nesmith with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
The way he's going to pass that shot up, the D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. There's Nesmith with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Nesmith's got 9 points here in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And there's some thunder from Bogdanovic.
And very quietly, Bojan Bogdanovic has been really impactful, especially as a scorer, Brent.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size. He can get it done on the offensive end.
At the line for the Pacers.
And he sinks the second.
3 shots.
And he makes all 3. Here's McBride. No points yet. Picked by Bogdanovic. The shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Nice dribble move from Bogdanovic. I think he surprised even himself there.
There's Nesmith with a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for New York. Burks for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Here's Nesmith, defended by Burks. And he's going for the oop here. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Now here's Burks. He's closely guarded. Bogdanovic, no good. Indiana's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Back to Burks. 1:05 left to play in the third. Achiuwa can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Coppin passes to Neesmith. Over to the wing. Pass to Walker. Picked by Smith. Here's Neesmith. Defended by Bogdanovich. And the jam by Walker.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
34 seconds left in the third quarter.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And the basket is good. Nembhard's got his first bucket in this one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Burks. Shot from the low post is good. And the Knicks lead by 10. 16 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Benedict Mathurin, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's TJ McConnell, and it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And that one's good for Brunson.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Halliburton on the wing. Anunoby covering. Right side Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Brunson. Outside Robinson. Uses the glass on the layup. And now an 11-point New York lead.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Anunoby against Halliburton. Pass to McConnell. Siakam outside. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
McConnell against Brunson. Pass to Turner. Launches it. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. It counts! And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coaches...
First team foul.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Brunson outside. Here's Robinson. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
There's a screen by Turner. McConnell passes to Turner. Halliburton outside. Back to Turner. Out to the right wing. McConnell finds Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Wow. Turner just going off. Stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Brunson against McConnell. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on it. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:46 left in the fourth. Here's Brunson outside. Randall. Oh, sweet move.
Yeah, normally you want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randall, though. A great foul shooter.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a lead.
At the line for two.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a two-point ball game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. They pretty much bank on these.
Three-pointer Matherin. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Robinson with the block. They get it back to three. Matherin, down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his fourth assist in this one. Outside Brunson. Here's the three. The rebound by Turner. Indiana has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Randall. Yes!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside Matherin. Drives to the hoop. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Misses off the left iron.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6.
Great to see Turner rising to the occasion and finding the clutch bucket.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're losing by 1. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
8 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Brunson outside. Oh my! What a shot!
3 points.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Indiana calls timeout. Get loud, fans. On the court is your squad. Let's get right here the best players in the NBA. Let's get loud.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
McConnell left side for the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset.
The NBA's celebration of Latin heritage. Doris, what is it in particular about these teams that might make this an interesting game?
Well, I think you have to look at, Kevin, both of these teams understand how to execute in the half court. And by that, I mean, number one, they set really solid screens. They're willing to get to their second and third options, and they have creative playmaking. This should be great.
So the New York starting five. OG Anunoby is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Sims in at the five, roaming the paint. Irving can't get it to go.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Brunson, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. He dishes it to Irving. Out to Doncic. Irving, a screen on Anunoby. Irving passes to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of the throwback.
Irving against DiVincenzo. Here's Doncic. Good work there as it goes.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
And Brunson, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Doncic finds Irving. And it's Exum in the corner. And the free ball is good.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Brunson with the drive, and he makes good on the layup.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Now the pass to Washington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship. That's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Exum. Shot clock at 6. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Brunson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. He gets it in there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Powell with the screen. Irving drives in. Over in the corner, Washington. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands. The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
Passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Pass to Powell. Pocket 6. To the inside. It's rebounded by New York. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Brunson kicks to Sims. Pass to Anunoby. The 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Anunoby. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Randall. And it's Sims in at the center position. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Back to Doncic. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic. Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
To the left wing. Randall down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Indoors, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. But his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Now, Anunoby. Still yet to score. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. A special move before the shot. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Doncic, no good. The Knicks leading by 9. Brunson goes in. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, my goodness. Look at Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Washington with a screen on DiVincenzo. And that one's good, Irving.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
Randall kicks to Brunson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The Knicks have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Doncic against Anunoby. Doncic passes to Washington. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Here's Brunson. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game. Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Sims, the pass to Brunson. Here's the three, 2 on the clock, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Daniel Gafford. Derek Jones is out there with Green. Then there's Hardy, and it's Hardaway in at the 2.
First team foul.
Dallas on defense, trailing by 10. The pass to McBride. Bogdanovich with it. Just 5 to shoot. Burks with it. Hardaway picks him up. Count the basket. Burks has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Knicks. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. They kick it out to Green. Jones sets the pick for Green. There's the lob to the hoop, and Jones slams it home. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play. Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
Hardaway against Burks. Robinson a screen on Hardaway. Burks the pass to McBride. To the paint. New York needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Dallas moving it around. Hardy passes to Green. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Burks' shot is good. And the Knicks lead by 12.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Back to Jones. Jones sets the pick for Green. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Green's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs. Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
The Knicks leading by 11. Leaps for it. Hardaway with the steal. Here's the break. Kicks it out to Jones. In the corner, it's Gafford. Here's Green. Back to Gafford. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Bogdanovich. Looking off the crossover. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Bogdanovich. And Jones sends it back. And he gets it back. Works for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Jones finds Hardaway. Outside, Jones. For three. And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Hardy.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hardaway against Burks. Back to Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. Launches a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Here's Burks. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 11. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. OG Anunoby is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the 5. And here is Irving. Into the lane. Washington passes to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Washington sets the pick for Exum. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Washington, that's good.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Sims.
But it's not over yet. Start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Out to Doncic. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brunson with a clean look. Sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got 25 points.
Wow, Jalen Brunson. My goodness, that was deep.
Irving with it. Now defended by Randall. Exum passes to Washington. On the wing, Irving. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
DiVincenzo finds Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Jacks up a three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
It has proven very hard to guard Jalen Brunson without fouling, especially if he's aggressive to score it.
And he nails the third. Here's Irving. Doncic looking it over. Powell with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Powell from downtown. Knocks down the three ball.
Now, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
Here's Brunson. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Washington. It's Powell on the wing. Dallas moving the ball around. And on the way from Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Powell against Brunson. Here's Sims. A shake. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Well, you've got to like the energy that Powell is playing with on the offensive end, looking for his shot and feeling it.
Brunson against Washington. Here's Randall. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Doncic to the rack. And he makes that one.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Brunson against Powell. Here's Sims. It's rebounded by Dallas. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. That shot, no good. Brunson with some nice D. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's sent back by Irving. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Dallas on defense. 9-point game. Going inside.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Doncic, here we go. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
And there's the pass to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Driving the lane. The layup missed. Doncic outside. Offline from the top of the key. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Brunson, that's a two-pointer. Off target with that shot. So it's New York picking up the... Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you, one and all.
Celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Pascal Siakam. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Turner in at the 5. Here's Exum. Buries it from 3.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings. At the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Powell passes to Irving. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Washington. The rebound by Turner. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Halliburton's got 5.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Here's Washington. Mathurin with a rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
They recover it. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Down low. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Irving attacking. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Doncic against Halliburton. Siakam, pass to Mathurin. Siakam the screen. Now here's Halliburton. Tries the spin move. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then threw the foul.
And that one falls for Washington.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination. Quick thinking from Mathurin there. Excellent at rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
Irving, the pass to Powell. Powell, a screen on Mathurin. Back to Powell. Pass to Washington. Here's Doncic. Doesn't go that time. Halliburton with some nice D. Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Let's go with a 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Irving with it. Washington, a screen on McConnell. Irving, the pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Pass to Washington. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Powell sets a screen. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Irving. Here's Powell. Powell, a screen on McConnell. Here's Irving. Powell for 3. Fires it in the triple.
Powell definitely a stretch 5 guy. Excellent accuracy from distance.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Now McConnell. Kicks it out to Siakam. McConnell against Irving. Turner, a screen on Irving. And he lobs it up top. Turner, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
McConnell outside. Siakam with a screen on Irving. There's the triple. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Dwight Powell out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Exum in at the 3 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Timeout called, the Pacers. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Corners can be a little suspect for Washington, but he puts a smooth stroke on it this time.
There's a screen. Over to the left wing. And here's Turner from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I'll tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Powell in the post, defended by Halliburton. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's Irving off the drive. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Siakam the screen. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Doncic, the Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mathurin passes to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you gotta have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Powell outside. A deep three. The long distance three is buried. Powell's got 9 points.
Boy, Powell has really expanded and extended his range over time.
Halliburton finds Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Doncic. Three-pointer Mathurin sinks the tray. Give him 8 points now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Irving looking around. Doncic against Halliburton. Now here's Doncic. Guarded closely. He's off on the layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
He'll mix one in here and there. Mathurin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his three ball.
Powell passes to Doncic. Luka on the attack.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to McConnell. Halliburton outside. Spins. Scores off the spins. And the Pacers lead by 1.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Irving, the pass to Washington. Pass to Exum.
Indiana foul. T.J. McConnell. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's a tie game in Dallas. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. We've got Neesmith, Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. Toppin passes to Nembhard. Back to Toppin. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Dallas. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, He helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
Here's Hardy. Now here's Hardaway. Here's Jones. Here's Gafford. Goes back up. Soft touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Smith left side. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Smith finishing with power. I like that dunk right there.
Dallas has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Pass to Gafford. Outside Hardaway. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the middle. Gafford in the post. He's against Smith. Drops in the layup for 2. Gafford's got his second basket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Nesmith. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Here's Smith. The kick out to Walker. That one rolls around and rims out.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Jones sets a screen. Hardy, pass to Jones. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Smith with it. And he taps it home with authority.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
The Mavericks leading. Outside Hardaway. Green. A screen. And here's Gafford. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Obi Toppin.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Smith outside. Back to Toppin. Picked by Smith. Toppin passes to Nesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Throws it up high. Stolen by Gafford. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Hardy, the pass to Jones. Here's Hardy. Kicks it out to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Nice move. Here's Gafford. It's deflected.
There you see Smith's limp playing to his advantage defensively.
And stolen by Hardaway. And now the Mavs on the run. Rips down the breakaway slam.
He sends it home with some pat.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Walker, a screen on Hardaway. Going inside.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Outside for Green. Back to Gafford. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And he drops it first. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Washington's checked in for Jones. Exum comes in for Green. Luka Doncic is checked in for Hardaway. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Hardy.
Come get it, come get it.
Mathurin against Irving. Offensive board. Outside for McConnell. Outside Mathurin. He takes it in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has coupled with his production and his maturity. Boy, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
Both free throws good from Mathurin.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Doncic against Halliburton. And it's Doncic missing. Here's Turner. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And when we and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. P.J. Washington out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Exum in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Outside Mathurin. Mathurin, a screen on Irving. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Outside for McConnell. Hey, from beyond the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Never lacking confidence. 0 hesitation from Kyrie there.
Pass to Mathurin. Outside for McConnell. Washington against Siakam. To the inside. Halliburton outside. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley.
What a pass by Halliburton. He's so comfortable running the screen and roll. Excellent.
Doncic against Halliburton. Mathurin with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Siakam with a screen on Doncic. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. They lead by 4. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Halliburton. Defense is right there. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Washington outside. No good on the 3. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Siakam gets it to go.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Irving attacking. Out left to the wing. Exum passes to Irving. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Powell. Pass to Washington. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Lots of pressure on PJ right here. Take a deep breath, young man, and knock this down.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Halliburton finds Mathurin. And Washington over to help. Now here's Turner. McConnell with it. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Washington outside. Back to Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Mathurin. Siakam outside. And nails the tray.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The try by Irving. It falls.
Irving got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Indiana on offense. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Matherin. Pass to Siakam. From outside the arc. And Matherin gets it to go. On the assist by Siakam.
Talk about coming up clutch. You know Matherin is feeling it right now. You gotta be feeling it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Powell outside. Washington, a screen on Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Powell finds Doncic. Fires the three. And he drills the triple.
Any doubt who's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
Here's Matherin. Can't cash it in. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, even after the video review,
there's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
and as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
I like how poised Matherin is. He loves being the guy to take the big shots in the big moments.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Down 1, just enough time, I think, for a couple of passes and shots. We'll see what they do here.
And here's Doncic. They could win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them.